"I think the guys played a fairly loose game," Twins manager Paul Molitor said. "We know we're in for a fight, and these guys have played us tough the last few years and probably dominated us in some regards. There's a lot on the line, and we have to find a way to keep playing good baseball." Tigers lefty Daniel Norris made a spot start, lasting 423 innings, allowing 5 runs on 7 hits and a walk. He cruised early, but surrendered a solo homer to Keepler in the third, a 2-run double to Buxton and an RBI single to Keepler in the fourth, and an RBI double to Robbie Grossman in the sixth. "He was all right today," Tigers manager Brad Ausmus said of Norris, who made his first start since July 5. "He did some good things, threw some strikes. It was a step in the right direction." The offense-backed Gibson, who went 7 frames, giving up 3 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks with 6 strikeouts. He gave up solo homers to Nicholas Castellanos in the second and Ian Kinsler in the sixth. Kinsler also had a bloop RBI single in the third. Gibson improved to 72 with a 3.36 ERA over his last 11 starts dating back to late July. "These 2 games were big for us, and the next 2 are as well," Gibson said. "Coming off a rough series in New York, we definitely wanted to get 1 or 2 there, and getting 0 hurt a little bit. But these games were big to get the ship going in the right direction, and hopefully we can keep it going." Moments that mattered. Keepler crushes one. Keepler has struggled against lefties this year, causing manager Paul Molitor to mostly sit him against southpaws down the stretch. But Keepler made his second straight start against a left-hander and homered for the second consecutive time. Keepler homered off CC Sabathia on Tuesday, his first homer off of lefty all season, before connecting on a solo blast off Norris in the third. It was crushed, as it left the bat at 105 miles per hour and went to STATCAST projected 414 feet. It was the farthest homer has hit off of lefty in his career. "I'm getting good pitches to hit," Keepler said. "The weeks before I was wanting to get hits here and there and was getting desperate. I wasn't patient in my at-bats. It's about putting a simple swing on it and not trying to do too much." Buxton comes up big. Buxton gave the Twins the lead with his 2-run double in the fourth that hit off third baseman Jeimer Candelario's glove and went down the left field line, allowing both Jorge Polanco and Eddie Rosario to score. Buxton scored on a 2-out single from Keepler to give Minnesota a 2-run lead. "I thought we got a little bit lucky there," Molitor said. "It looked like it was a tick misjudged. I thought it was going to be caught off the bat. But it hugged the line, and we were able to score a couple runs." Quotable: "I told GM Alavila I want to finish what we started. I'm not the type that's a quitter." Ausmus, on why he wanted to manage through the season after he was told he won't be back next year. Injury report: Tigers left fielder Mickey Matuk left the game in the 4th inning after aggravating a left groin strain, which had sidelined him for a week earlier this month. He aggravated the injury playing a carom off the wall in the left field corner on Buxton's 2-run double. He'll undergo an MRI to determine the severity of the injury. Tyler Collins replaced him in left field. "Basically just re-aggravated what I've been dealing with for a little while," Matuk said. "I tried to fight through it today. We'll come in tomorrow and re-evaluate it." What's next? Twins right-hander Ervin Santana 157, 3.34 ERA will start for the Twins in the third game of the series on Saturday at 5:10 p.m. CT. Santana has a 3.29 ERA over his last 10 starts and gave up 2 runs over 523 innings against the Yankees last time out. Tigers Matthew Boyd 610, 5.33 takes the mound for Saturday's 6:10 p.m. Eastern Time start in his first outing since taking a no-hit bid to the final out last Sunday. Has 51 with a 3.83 ERA for his career against Minnesota, including 20 in 4 meetings this season. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live on MLB.tv. This story was not subject to the approval of Major League Baseball or its clubs.